doing? Welcome back at the Messy Sweet Spot. I'm so glad that you guys are here to join me. And we have a lot more information to tell you guys. Dealing with Foxy Brown. You guys remember the Il Nana? Well, I mean, her story is very sad considering what Jay-Z put her through as a child. If you guys did not know, Foxy Brown was like so young. She was a child, and Jay-Z was pushing her to do adult things with him in front of the scene and behind the scene to make her a celebrity. And she felt the pressure. And he's been doing this for a long time. He has so many victims out there, with Foxy Brown being one of them. And I don't know if you guys know, but he destroyed her career. You know, he feels like he's God. He can make you or break you. So I want to talk about how Jay-Z has destroyed Foxy Brown and how he took advantage of her and did all types of essays with her. I heard allegedly that Jay-Z and Foxy Brown, well, he made Foxy Brown do so many different things with gay men and transgenders. It's breaking my heart to even tell you this, but this is that's been going on. So just want to let you guys know. I hope I'm not the first one that broke that news to you. Another thing, I was over there at Tisa Tales. Shout out to her. She does a great job on this YouTube platform. She talks about Foxy Brown is going to testify in the Tupac trial. You guys know that we're trying to figure out, did Diddy take out Tupac, which a lot of us believe, you know, but we need to prove it in court. And Tupac's family is behind it because they believe that Diddy did it as well. Well, they're saying that Foxy Brown, she's going to have to testify because she can confirm that Keith D was in Vegas. He claims he wasn't, but sources are saying that he was. And when Keith D passed on the pow pow that was used to take out Tupac, they are saying that Foxy Brown was there. She was dating one of those rapper thugs guys, I believe Corrupt at the time. And he was in the car, and I guess they made her step out and then step back in while they were having this conversation or while they were passing a gun. That's what Tisa tells us. So I did get some information from over there. So I would love to play what I got from her channel and also play about Jay-Z killing Foxy Brown's career. And we know that he has the power to do so. He loves to flex his muscle. We have seen how Jay-Z have tried to destroy Nicki Minaj on many occasions, getting other female rappers to try to provoke her in the most insane way. He is a monster, and not Jay-Z, but Jack White Wright, she says this, that Diddy and Jay-Z, they're both monsters. So I'm going to stop talking here. I just want to say thank you all for the support and the love that you guys have shown me here at the Messy Sweet Spot. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe here at this YouTube channel. So let's see what we got in store for you guys, okay? Let's check this out.
This down. For those unaware, there has been heavy speculation on social media regarding Jay-Z's involvement with certain individuals. How much did he know? What did he condone? What did he witness? While some say it's all lies, others are convinced there's truth to these rumors. Yet one person, Foxy Brown, is at the center of it all, knowing Jay-Z's secrets from back in the day and being tied to rumors involving Jay-Z, Tupac, and Diddy. Now, Foxy has spoken up. People are saying that this could be either the downfall of Jay-Z or his redemption. Let's get into it. Foxy Brown posted on her Instagram stories, and many have been anxiously waiting to see what she had to say. In her story, she shared a message exchange with Marco Polo, who said, "I don't believe in God anymore," followed by, "That's why in the midst of it all, you're still alive to tell your story. There's a reason you've been covered. Foxy responded by sharing a screenshot writing, "My story will shock you to the core. I don't play the victim, but I had to step away from my sanity or I would have been dead." This is major. Foxy was there, and her ties to Jay-Z, Diddy, and the early days of Rockefeller are undeniable. She was even present when Tupac was killed. In fact, prosecutors planned to call her to testify. According to them, Keith D handed off the gun that was used in the murder of Tupac while Foxy was in the car. She was with one of her men, either Daz or Corrupt, and after Keith D approached, her man told her to step out. Keith D then took the passenger seat past the gun, and Foxy returned to the car afterward. Why is Foxy being called? Because she can confirm Keith D was in Vegas, something he denies. Moreover, this case has expanded beyond Tupac's death, with the FBI and Vegas police working together to piece things together. There's even a claim that Clive Davis was in Vegas with ties to a rental car reportedly used in the incident, linked back to Arista Records, the company that helped launch Bad Boy Records. Does this implicate Diddy? Not necessarily, but it raises serious questions. Foxy's connection to these events is undeniable, and she's ready to speak. She even mentioned she had to step away from everything to preserve her mental health, making her return all the more impactful. As this investigation continues, there's a focus on a rental car reportedly used in the murder, and it seems receipts tie it back to Arista Records. Foxy's testimony is expected to be pivotal in this case, and many are waiting for what she has to reveal. Is this the moment that could bring down Diddy, Jay-Z, or others? Let's revisit what Foxy said in her post, "My story will shock you. I'm not a victim, but I had to step away from my sanity." Some wonder if this means nothing actually happened to her, while others believe she's simply rejecting the victim label. Regardless, she's ready to tell her truth, and we're all watching to see where this leads. Foxy was there at the height of the chaos in a male-dominated industry. She's faced her struggles, but now she's prepared to tell her story. Let's not forget, Foxy was at the center of it all, young, wild, and part of an era marked by deep, dark secrets. She's already a respected figure in the music industry, and many believe she is the one person who can vindicate Jay-Z or expose the lies surrounding him. She's ready to stand up and call out the truth. As this investigation unfolds, it's only a matter of time before we find out if Foxy's testimony will change everything. And by the way, rumors are swirling that Foxy is also talking to federal prosecutors. Let's not forget the bigger picture. Federal agents are reportedly working with Vegas prosecutors, looking into connections to criminal activities that tie back to the case. Although there is no direct mention of Diddy being involved yet, there's a significant interest in all related figures. The investigation into Tupac's death has only just begun to heat up, and with Foxy Brown now speaking out, those from the late 2000s, early 2000s era will be keeping a close watch. For all the faces from that time are coming back into the spotlight, and it's more intense than anyone expected. As the drama unfolds, we're all left wondering, will this be game over for Diddy? Will Jay-Z's fate be the same, or will Foxy's revelation save him? Regardless, Foxy's word carries weight and people are paying attention. Her story could very well change everything. So as we wait to see what Foxy reveals next, just remember you can't discredit her. She knows too much. Whatever she shares will be here watching.
This was allegedly a romantical thing. It's all right, I'll say alleged, but we know. Yeah, she hit it before Beyonce. Allegedly.
So, rumor has it that after Jay-Z slept with Foxy Brown when she was still underage and he could no longer control her, he blacklisted her in the industry and is now paying her not to spill about what happened. Like, how else can you explain how a talented person like Foxy, who was working very closely with Jay, just disappeared from the entertainment industry? Jay, what exactly did you do to Foxy?
Foxy Brown was Jay-Z when she was 15 and he was 27.
Okay, Foxy and Jay-Z collaborated on numerous occasions throughout the 90s, and Hov is actually credited with writing a handful of songs on Foxy's debut album. Their first major duet, Ain't No N-Word, was even featured on the soundtrack for the Eddie Murphy movie The Nutty Professor, released in 1996. However, the song itself was recorded in 1994. And since Foxy was born in 1978, that would put her age at around 15 during the recording of the song. Now, could someone explain to me why Jay-Z had a 15-year-old singing the lyrics, "Ain't no like the one I got, no one can F you better? Sleeps around, but he gives me a lot, keeps you in diamonds and leathers. Friends will tell me I should leave you alone. Tell the freaks to find a man of their own." Another song that Jay-Z co-wrote was Il Nana, which featured the lyrics, "True absolute vodka, straight shots for the has-beens and have-nots, dollar dollar bill, and it don't stop, we moving up. First the mansion, then the yacht, sound proper, straight cash, got bloodhounds trying to hunt down the brown fox." Yes, he didn't rap in the song, but those words were written by him. And him talking about hunting down the brown fox? We see what you're doing here, Jay. And I won't even get into the details of other songs that were just so graphic and recorded when Foxy was 15 or 16. Anyway, given how successful they were when they worked together, it was a bit sus that they just stopped. And if you are wondering why it's allegedly, because Jay-Z blacklisted Foxy when he could no longer control her, and that was after he slept with her when she was still a minor. Y'all remember sometime back there were allegations that Jay took Foxy's virginity when she was just 15 years old when he was 27 and funded her shopping trips, all while paying for her hair and nail salons while she was still in high school. At the time, there were also reports that Jay-Z gave her an STD.
Y'all should go back and talk to all of the niggas that she slept with in Philly when she was in Philly. She burned every last one of them. She sent more to the clinic than COVID.
It gets even deeper because allegedly there's a tape out there of Foxy and Jay-Z. And guess what? They were not alone. Their company was Jamie Foxx, and based on the rumors that were making rounds, Jay-Z signed Foxy to multiple gag orders after she, Jamie, and Jay engaged in a threesome, and that not long after the incident, the tape was ironically robbed from her home. I mean, the T even quoted Foxy referring to Beyonce as a halitosis-infected heifer. However, when those allegations came out, Foxy said the report was complete BS, telling TMZ, "The atrociousness of this story sickened me to my stomach. Any and everyone involved will be contacted by my attorney. In all my years in the music industry, these are the most disgusting and disrespectful allegations I've ever experienced. This fictitious story with no audio, visual, or written interview clearly was concocted with malicious intent." There may have been no actual videos to support the allegations, but Jay-Z and Foxy's relationship is something that has been discussed by people who knew everything that was going down in the 90s. Nick Cannon even tried to get some answers from Dame Dash about Foxy Brown's age when she got signed, but Dame Dash was just like,
I wasn't paying attention to Foxy Brown.
Yeah, but
I didn't sign Foxy Brown.
Nick then said that he thought Foxy was 16 when she signed to Jay-Z, and Dash quickly fired back, telling him to say what's on his mind.
It seems like you got a question for Jay. Ask him. Don't ask me his questions, bro. I'm not taking it.
I'm not just, okay.
Y'all can keep asking me questions.
We're moving on.
Y'all keep asking me questions y'all want to ask him because he ain't here. Ask him. I ain't to do with that, and I don't even know nothing about that.
In addition, one person who allegedly went to school with Foxy also said on LSA, he used to pick her up when she went to high school. She went to my school, John Dewey, then BCA, then Westinghouse night classes. He used to pull up to Westinghouse for her. Biggie Def used to pick her up too, but they were legit friends. Everybody knew her and Jay were together. And if you don't believe all those people, maybe you will believe Nas, who straight up said in his song Ether, "Foxy got you hot cause you kept your face in her. What you think? You getting girls now cause of your looks?" So as much as Foxy would love to insist that there was nothing going on between her and Jay-Z, all these people can't be coming from nowhere. Plus, why is it that her career just went downhill even though she had Jay in her corner? And given how talented she is and how much she speaks so highly of Jay, don't you think he would have done more to keep her in the game if they were cool? It's really not surprising that if you ask a lot of people, they will tell you that after Jay was done with Foxy, he just let her fall off the grail. Well, at first, Lil' Kim was getting all the blame for ruining Foxy's career because of their very rocky history.
So I want to call a truce. I said I want to have a sit down with Kim, and I want to actually, I don't care what it is. I don't care what it. Just end it. Let's end it. We can even do a collaboration. We can do something. We're bigger than this. still, you know, I still want to be the person. If it has to start with me, let it.
But it's beginning to look a lot like Jay was the one who screwed her up when he was done with her. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's paying Foxy to maintain the narrative that they were never an item. Also, speaking of Foxy's career just going downhill, can I just mention how it just continued getting worse from there? I mean, when she was 17, Foxy received a 30-day suspended sentence and 80 hours of community service after she spat on 2 hotel workers. There was another incident in 2000 where Roxy crashed her Range Rover while driving in Brooklyn and was subsequently arrested for driving with a suspended license. In 2002, Foxy was also arrested in Jamaica for an altercation with a policewoman in an airport there, and she never even showed up for her court appearance. In a different incident in 2004, Foxy was charged with attacking 2 manicurists in NYC after refusing to pay a $20 bill. Apparently, she refused to plea bargain and was sentenced to 3 years probation and anger management classes. And get this, in 2005, when she went to court for the case, she was handcuffed to the bench after she stuck her tongue out at the judge, but not before she hit the court officer who was fastening the handcuffs. She also refused to apologize until she was threatened with 30 days in jail for contempt. And let's not forget how close Jay was with R. Kelly, who has a record of doing the most unspeakable things. Remember when Nas suggested that Jay-Z knew what R. Kelly was doing with the girls? He told Wendy Williams during a radio interview, when a tape of R. Kelly with the underage girl leaked, I could have showed the R. Kelly video that everybody's talking about and made fun of it and showed pictures of Jay hanging out. You can't tell me Jay didn't see a 14-year-old girl come to the studio and sit on R. Kelly's lap. You gonna tell me he didn't see no 14-year-old girl come into the vicinity? Maybe Jay didn't do nothing because he was involved with the same behavior. And when he couldn't control Foxy anymore, he blacklisted her. Well, at least that's what followers believe, with people posting comments like, I'm not a Foxy Brown supporter, but I just feel like somewhere in the deep neck of the woods, Foxy Brown was blacklisted by the media and never got a chance to tell her story. It's like she was just forgotten about by some powerful source. Someone even also wrote, I think Sean has her blacklisted. It's so odd to me how he never acknowledges her. I don't trust people like that. Foxy knows a lot of things that man don't want out. Messy, messy, messy. But in your opinion, did Jay-Z have Foxy blacklisted after he was done with her? Do you think he's paying her to stay quiet about what really happened between them? I am dying to know your thoughts. So sound off in the comments below.
Whoa, you guys, that was mind-blowing. That was so much. That was so much information that some of this information I did hear before, but I totally forgot about. Because, you know, life is lifing. And I just want to say thank Tisa Tales for the reminder. And everybody that I got this information from, I thank you guys for continue to put this information out here, because we have to get these Diddy's and Jay-Z's off of the board. You know, we have to continue to talk about it. Now it's up to the people. We, the people, we have a duty, you know? So we have the power now, and we must flex that power like Diddy and Jay-Z have been flexing their power to do so many diabolical things in the community, not only in the entertainment industry, but also it has affected every community, the Black community, the white community, Asian community, the whole world. I mean, hip hop is very influential in the whole world, you know? So I want you guys to comment, let us know what your thoughts are about everything, and I'll see you guys on another video at the Messy Sweet Spot. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. All right, bye.